Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to the Shape activity. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to this website, this dope website called creativecommons.com. It's an area that you can get a ton of free uh, images. Geez, high quality images that you can mess with and play with. What I want you to do is go to it, and when you can, click the search button. Not down at the bottom. I clicked the wrong search button. That's the wrong spot. On the top, it says search the commons. Click there. And I want you to type like city or something else with a bunch of stuff. If you're doing like this is for geometric. If you're doing an organic project like this, organic shapes meaning not geometric, not circles, not squares, not rectangles, not that kind of stuff, just kind of loose fitting stuff. That I look for like fruit and organic vegetables and nature and stuff like that, and those things will pop up more. But go scroll through and find a picture of either something organic or geometric that you like. I really like picking pictures of cities and stuff like that to do this kind of exercise for me. So I'm going to find one, and once I find one, I'm going to click on it. Cool, now that I found one that I like, right there, I'm going to click on it. And then down you see go to images website, click on that. And then down in the corner, if it's Flickr and it looks like this, there will be a little download arrow with a line. And I download high quality extra large images just because. So I'm going to be zooming in and zooming out a lot and using the little tiny details on these kind of things to make some cool stuff. So then I'm going to import it into, I imported into Snapseed. You don't have to, oh wait, yes you do. You have to import it in. If you have your iPad, you have to import it in and then save it so it's an image. So you can so you can get it in Adobe Illustrator Draw. Create a new project. Once again, if you haven't seen any of the videos, you just pick one of the templates. I like usually iPad landscape or standard screen. And then you hit plus, image layer, on my iPad, and boom, there it is right there. Click on it, and it will import it in so you can draw over it. There we go. One thing you can do is click on the image and mess with the opacity. So it makes it kind of thin and like see-through-ish. So that way when I'm tracing, I can actually see the lines that I'm tracing on top of it and it doesn't get lost in the background image. So I'm going to pick a pencil tool. If you hold it down, you can choose which tip. You can adjust the size. You can also adjust the opacity. Like I don't think I realized it was less opaque right now. Like it's almost see-through. Oh, yep, there. See, like I was getting mad at it. Ooh, oh, all the way up. And lower it down and lower the size down. There we go. And now I'm just going to trace a whole bunch of geometric shapes in this image. And you can watch as I do that, or you can skip ahead. Cool, now that I have all my shapes traced and stuff like that, I can double click on the image layer and poof, there it goes. And now I'm left with this really weird, like abstract, cool, geometric design thing that doesn't look like a city. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add another layer, because you always add a layer on between your drawing and your coloring, or your drawing and your details. Every time you're gonna adjust something that you don't want to maybe mess up, you add a layer. Right there, I'm just demonstrating some of the cool tips and tools and things that you can use on the side. Utensils, there we go. I usually end up just using the pencil or the paintbrush. I'm not 100% skilled in this stuff, so the pencil is probably one of my favorites and the easiest to work with. But now I'm gonna go back through and I'm just gonna start coloring in the geometrics. Oh, first I made another layer and I created a background because I wanted a background color behind my shapes. So I took this really dope, like neon turquoisey aqua blue-green, and then I overlaid it with a complementary color scheme, orange. And for those of you who've done color, you might know why I did that. If not, ask me. So yeah, so then I made a second little cover, so hold on, so I made a background. So once I was done with the background, I'll be done in just a second. I'm gonna double click the tracing of the images, or not the image layer, but the tracing of my drawing layer, and pop it back onto this. Oh, well, see what I did? So let's rewind there for a second. And what happened is my drawing is underneath the background. So what I did is I drug the color layer down underneath the outline of the shape layer, so the shapes would pop up on top of it. And now I'm going to take my time and I'm going to color in all the shapes, just different colors, and make some really cool little, just a real cool abstract little piece of art. All right, once you're done with your art, take away the background picture. I don't want to see the background picture. I just want to see what is left of your that right there, the drawing and the background, and please upload it to Google Classroom.